Traditional Japanese beef tataki, seasoned rare beef, charred on the outside, rare on the inside, chili oil, sesame oil, homemade ponzu, which is something that most people never see, I think is the real star of the dish. Because we love to talk about culinary literacy here, I want you to know how to make a real ponzu sauce. Now this has lemon and rice wine vinegar, soy and ginger, and floating in there is a piece of kelp called kombu, and you let this mixture sit overnight, 12 to 24 hours in the refrigerator. And all the ginger mingles in there, the kombu gives a very earthy flavor. And before I use it, I like to strain it. So the sauce we're just gonna set aside. I've got this beautiful piece of beef. I split this in half. I will usually make 2 of these. I want to season this fairly aggressively. I want to do the same with black pepper. And what I'm going to do with the sesame seeds is I want to season the outside of this with those sesame seeds, not too much. And when they fry in the oil, they're going to get all roasty, toasty, and then they'll rehydrate a little bit in the sauce. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil to this pan and lay it down away from you. That way no oil will spatter back at you. And now what we're gonna do is essentially blacken it on all 3 sides over high heat. While that's searing, we'll make some of our garnish. I'm gonna stack my scallions here. The whites of the scallion are gonna have a much stronger onion flavor. I kind of want that too. That crust right there is what I'm looking for on all 3 sides. A nice, pronounced, charred crust that's dark brown. Browning is a culinary term, and brown is the color of flavor. So now this is browned on all of our sides. I'm reserving it to this plate where we will let it rest so that all the juices that are pushed out to the edge near that crusty exterior go back in between those fibers of protein. This is rested and we're ready to assemble our dish. I like a nice, sharp, thin edge blade. Just want to make some nice, thin slices. And the best thing that you can do is work backwards. Because we rested it, all of that wonderful fat and flavor has gone back into our beef. I just put 1 ladle like that, and then I'll put a small bowl on the table. Sesame oil, some hot chili oil, green first, white second, a little bit of salt on the beef, just some of that fresh sesame, and then some of that fresh garlic chive flavor is great on there if you have Chinese garlic chives around. That is super simple beef tataki. There is nothing better than charred, rare beef with a really good homemade ponzu sauce.